I have found it very difficult to manage a spreadsheet for digital assets, i.e. multiple exchanges, wallets, withdrawals, and fees. Can you provide us with your way of managing your portfolio? Great question. And thank you for this. It's kind of coincidental because we've been working on something behind the scenes for many months now, and it's launching next week. So we'll give everybody kind of a sneak preview. We call it the Digital Asset Portfolio Tracker. And by the way, it may seem like that question is staged. It is not at all. It's just an absolute coincidence. We've had many requests for this for a long time as well, so it's not new, but it took us a long time to put this together. And a hat tip to DJ for working with us on building it. So we'll be launching on the top 3 Patreon tiers next week. It does require solid spreadsheet skills because it is a beast. I'll show you it in a second. And we'll have a discourse community open for problem solving tips and tricks so people can ramp up real fast. And again, the key of this community is everybody helps each other and shares information. So the first, I'll run through this real quick. This is the homepage. It is a long list of instructions that you need to follow to make sure you can use it properly. And it has lots of really, really cool tips and tricks as well in there. Second, it works for any asset, any crypto, even the most obscure low volume crypto. Heaven forbid you're even trading that, but it'll work across everything. Even if you bought something a long time ago and you need to track the price and you're still holding it or you found it in an account, you can do that here. You just configure your top list. If it's for me, I recommend only looking at maybe 3 to 5, maximum 10 cryptos, but you can plug in as many as you want. Remember, once you go beyond 50 to 100, the load does get a little bit heavier on the actual system itself. It also works with all currencies and all pairs. If you're in Azerbaijan or Bulgaria or Costa Rica, you can configure your own currency, which is a big headache too, especially if you live in multiple places. You may live part-time in El Salvador and part-time in the US. So it's important to know what your assets are worth in different currencies. Also, you have detailed market information for all the assets you hold. Stuff in there like max circulating supply, some tokenomics information, price history, changes, etc. Ton of information. So it's a one-stop shop for everything you need. And you can actually play portfolio simulation games in there as well. In fact, this test version has Rand's portfolio and mine. Rand will be on DCA tomorrow. Remind everybody, 8 a.m. Pacific with CTO Larson for DCA. Everybody's back from Christmas holidays. And but that is a cool thing to do just to see how things perform. And again, crypto moves so fast and it is a headache, especially when you're dealing with multiple exchanges, currencies, pairs, swapping in, layering in, DCAing in. It can be a real headache, but this is designed to solve all that problem. And finally, you have your dashboards to show you exactly how much you've invested, what the current value is. We are even building in some features for LIFO and FIFO. LIFO is last in, first out. So the last thing you bought, you sell first if you want, or the one you bought a long time ago. If you bought Bitcoin for 4,000, you can configure it to FIFO, first in, first out, and you can sell that first, and it'll calculate things like your capital gains and all that stuff as well. So that is new and coming. It's hopefully, barring any bugs, launching next week. So we'll see how it goes. And again, I can't be on hand to answer all the questions. It has detailed instructions, but it's a bit tricky. So I hope that helps you with your question.